What is up and welcome back. All right, great to see everyone. I hope everyone is doing good. We have an announcement later on down a couple videos that I think will be exciting. Okay, this video took a complete left field. I was going one way with it and it took a complete opposite direction. I'm beginning to notice a pattern here and we will get into that. So let's just start out with how I got down this rabbit hole of the last 2 days. Okay. So I came across the channel and I'm having trouble finding it now. Let me take a gander here. There's so many videos that I've siphoned through and I don't know if it's taken down or I just can't find it. Okay, I still don't see it. Okay, so let's get into the video that Jen put up today, and this will all collaborate together how I ended up going a completely different direction in this video. So 11 hours ago, Jen uploaded a video called Morbidly Obese Wheelchair Workout. Now, what I was going to stick to in the beginning when I started checking out this video was this video is an old video that was uploaded last year. Now, I watched it a couple days ago on a completely different channel. I guess Jen had uploaded it the other day. So I was looking around and I kept hearing about Jen's deleted video, Jen's deleted video. Well, then I figured out what it was. It was this exercise wheelchair video. So in the person's video, and I really apologize if I can find it. I've looked for it like the last 2 hours as I was getting situated, and this video took a complete left field. I've looked for it, but if I find it, I will make sure that I give this person credit. So they must have caught it when she uploaded it and deleted it, and they snatched it, or I don't know if they had it in their archives. Anyways, long story short. So when I heard the voice in this wheelchair video, I knew automatically by hearing the voice that it was Cupcake Vegans for Life voice. Now, if you don't know who Cupcake Vegan for Life is, I'm sure most of you guys do. Cupcake Vegan for Life was a channel. She is now gone. It is Cupcake Vegan for Life. I checked around. She was leaving the internet, and I wanted to make sure before I made this. So automatically I heard Cupcake Vegan for Life's voice and I was like, boom, that's Cupcake Vegans for Life voice. She's been off the internet for quite some time, I think last year. How was her voice? And then I realized that the video was from last year when Jen had uploaded this video. But if you recall, she privated all her videos a while back and the whole big thing with that. So now she is starting to unravel all these videos and make them public again. So I was like, wait a minute. Okay, Cupcake Vegan for Life is gone. Whatever, the channel got it. Well, then now today, 11 hours ago, Jen uploads Morbidly Obese Wheelchair Workout. Now stick with me. I know this is all over the place, but it's going to make sense here. So as Jen begins to talk, we're going to watch the beginning. We're not going to watch the exercise video. It's an old video. So reading through the comments, it's like, great job. Let's do this again. Keep up the workouts. It will help with your mobility. Looking great. I can see the weight loss. Keep at it. First off, Jen says in this video that she was smaller a year ago. She is bigger now. Now, I've offered a while back, a couple videos ago, Jen, words of encouragement. I'm not here to, be mean to Jen. But I've noticed a common characteristic, and we'll get to that once I piece all the pieces. This is like a giant puzzle. So it's looking like I'm noticing throughout these comments that people are thinking this video, keep up the good work, you can do it. You are doing great. Always be proud of your efforts. This is like people, it's like people think this video is now in the current time. This exercise video is from last year. So I don't know if people just, missed her talking about that, or I don't know. Definitely it's great that she was doing exercise. Fantastic. If she would have stuck with it a year ago, imagine where she would be. But like she says in the video, she was smaller back then. She's bigger now. What I'm getting at, though, in this part is, well, let's just watch the video and then we'll get to... There's so much that I'm like, I don't want to get over ahead of myself, and I feel like I do that very easily, and I apologize for that. But let's just watch this video where she specifically says, specifically, you guys know I say specifically, she says this is an old video I uploaded from my ones that were private, but you can hear it from her herself, and let's go. Now, we're not going to watch the video. It's floating around. It's on her channel. You're more than welcome to, but I've already seen it, and it's, kudos for her for trying, but we're going to get to, let's do it.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to show you is a deleted video, one that I've gotten a lot of questions about over the last few days. And I wanted to explain a little bit about what you're about to see before you see it. It's a video that I have always had on private that most people have not seen. And I deleted it before it was set to public, and then I deleted it. I set it to private again and deleted it. And I wish I would not have deleted it. I wish I would have set it to public, explained what it was, and kept it. So now I've decided to upload it again and set it to public. This video was uploaded over a year.
I want to apologize too. I'm very shaky. I had a bunch of coffee. I'll explain. I've had quite the day. I'll explain that here in a little bit, but I think this video is going to be long, so I'll probably explain it in the next video. But I've had quite a long day, so I'll get to that. So sorry if I'm a bit shaky.
If you hear noise in the background, I apologize. They're working on the apartment next to mine. So over a year and a half ago, somebody had reached out in the YouTube community that I had quite a difference of opinion with, and she offered to help me with my diet and exercise, find a new way of eating, a healthier way of eating, and I took her up on that offer. We had a lot of differences, and we were not really kind to each other, but we both apologized to each other. I have since realized that she was trying to help me, and I was in the wrong. It was definitely my fault. And that was Cupcake Vegan. She is an extremely sweet woman.
Okay, pause for the cause right here. So, it is specifically, it is Cupcake Vegan for Life. That is one thing that kind of like, maybe Jen, I'm pretty sure if somebody was helping me, I would say their exact full name. It is Cupcake Vegan for Life was the woman's name that was helping her. I have made a video on it. She got some slack. Anyways, long story short, let's get into a little bit of their history and we'll get right back to it. So, when she says that they had differences, now, sorry, I got my notes over here. So, Cupcake Vegan for Life was struck by Gene. Gene X was Jen's boyfriend, Gene. His channel is going from what I gather. Now, Just Saying has covered it. Just Saying also has where Amy's life journey, now Amy's designs, along the way, encourages her subs to go after Cupcake Vegan for Life. So what Cupcake Vegan for Life used to do was she would react to the girls, and she was very much into fitness, weight loss, very, very fit, and was trying to help the girls, and they took it the complete opposite way. So Gene, Jennifer's boyfriend, Gene X, struck Cupcake Vegan for Life, and then I think ended up raising it, and that is when, in my understanding, that they all became cool, fought it out, and then got, their differences resolved, and then that is where she steps in to help Jen. So you have to give Cupcake Vegan for Life props. That's quite the thing to do, and very nice of somebody, you know, that's got their channel struck. And then, like I said, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, that Jean took the strike off, and then they resolved their beef and drama. And then that is where Cupcake Vegan for Life stepped in, offering her help to Jen. Now, trucking along the way, off topic a tiny bit here, Amy's life journey, I did not know that she was against Cupcake Vegan for Life also. Now, why I mentioned this is Amy's journey, Amy's life journey, Amy's Designs Now, again, she changed her name, struck my channel a couple months ago and struck me, did not take it off. I was seeking legal action, and then my uncle passed, so I didn't have time to fiddle with all that. But the video was within fair use. It was. And if I wouldn't have had all the drama going on with my uncle, it was totally in fair use. I had many people reach out to me. I had a lawyer look it over, but I just didn't have the time to fiddle with it, and I wasn't going to fiddle with it money-wise. And Amy was different, you know, states away. So, heads up, that shows me right there that, you know, Amy's always pulled this, oh, I would never strike channels. People can make videos about me. Now, Amy says with me, going off left field, that it was about her littles. Well, there's nothing that I said about the littles that she hasn't said and other people. So, anyways, left field on that, but did come across that. So, just saying, has both of those archived where Jean full strikes Cupcake Vegan and Amy encourage her subscribers to go after Cupcake Vegan. So anyways, let's get back to it. So I just want to make it, we're going to watch where Jen talks about the video and makes it very clear that this is a older video. Now, does she go through and she picks and weeds through comments? We've discussed this before. If it is a rude comment, she will comment back. Just like the other day, she was kind of being smirky, like, well, I put peanut butter and cream cheese on my banana bread. Who cares? But why are you like, it's like you're, I don't know. The way I read it, it was like, kind of like, you know, I don't know. It was weird. And then it's like you get all these encouraging comments, but you don't reply back to them. I find that rather strange, but let's giddy up. Now, remember replying back to the mean comments, and we got some more things coming down the road where this takes a left turn that I fell down a rabbit hole that I'm like, holy schmoly.
I appreciate the help and what she did for me when she tried to help me. So she offered to send me food plans, kind of a loose food plan, like what I should eat, and then I could pick the actual food. And then she was making me exercise videos so I could start movement. She also sent me a few healthy goodies. She sent me the exercise ball that I used in the video, as well as the band that I used in the video. So she went above and beyond. She was extremely sweet. Of course, like most of the diets and lifestyle changes that I've tried in my life, tried on YouTube, I failed at it. And I felt very ashamed of failing. I was going through a particularly hard time at that time with my health.
So I want to say right here, and I'm not again saying any of this to be mean or when isn't our girls through, and I go through hard times, we all go through hard times. Sometimes it's always a hard time. But here's the thing, can you imagine, and this is as far as I know, that Cupcake, again, this is as far as I know, did not charge her for any of this. It was like having a life coach. She could call her, she could text her, she could Skype, she could FaceTime, video call. How nice of Cupcake Vegan, and then to send her the exercise ball, the, what are those called? The resistance bands. How nice is somebody that your boyfriend strikes their channel and then they offer their time and all their knowledge to help you with this. That is freaking amazing to me. Call it what you will and think what you know, if you thought of Cupcake Vegan, if you liked her, if you didn't, but that's really nice of somebody to offer their time and their, efforts and their knowledge of weight loss. And exercise. So let's truck right along here. This is it's all gonna come together, I promise. I promise.
I had a few health problems at that time, some personal problems, and I was very overwhelmed. It's not an excuse, but that was what was going on, and I was embarrassed of failing her. And so she continued to try to reach out to me. She tried to call me, text me, email me, but I did not return her calls or emails, and I am very sorry for that.
So here's where I come into play with the whole putting this video up. So Cupcake Vegan decides she doesn't want to be on the internet anymore. She doesn't want to deal with social media, okay? Jen should have done her research and apologized to Cupcake Vegan first. I'm sure if maybe she changed her number, I don't know. But if I would have been in Jen's shoes, I would have first tried to get a hold of Cupcake Vegan and apologize and say, hey, I'm sorry I ghosted you. I know that you're not on social media anymore. Is it okay if I put this video up? I know that you don't want to be on social media, but can I put this up? Because your voice is in it and this is your exercise routine. So it was kind of shady boots to me that Jen does this apology, doesn't do her research. Now, again, I don't know Jen, I don't know Jean, so I don't know if they know that Cupcake Vegan is no longer on YouTube and social media, but I really feel like this was kind of an to put this video up if this woman is no longer on the internet and you've got her voice in the background, you're talking about her, and she doesn't want to have a part of any of this anymore. It's like, why are you dredging all this back up? And then here's my theory also. What is the point if you are no longer doing these workouts, did not continue them, you just said you failed and you ghosted her? What was the point of putting this back up, honestly? And I'm not, again, these are all questions. I'm not trying to be mean. This is all genuine questions that I have. Is this a cash grab? Does Jen know? Amber said this many times, that videos of her full body, they get action, they make money, they get the views, they bring people in. That is what I feel. Why else was this put up? I could see if you mirrored this and said, okay, we're going to take my video from last year. Jean's an editing guru. You guys know, if you're new to my channel, I am not tech savvy at all. And I'm going to start working on that after our special thing coming up. And I'll get back to that later tonight during the other videos because this is going to be too long. But Jean he's great at editing. I can honestly say that about the man. His little ads that he puts in, his music, and his little da-da-da, and putting little parts in. Jean is good at that. So my theory would have been, if this would have been me, I would have did a split screen. Again, I'm in Jean's shoes. You guys know I don't know how to do fancy things. I would have done the old video, and then I would have did me sitting there doing the exercises in real time and doing them to my old video to see where my stamina is at and where, how am I standing? Was I better last year? Was I better this year? How is my strength? Use that as a motivational tool to say, okay, let's mirror the effect of this video. We're going to do the same workout and let's keep on it. We're going to mirror the effect of this and we're going to try and build our stamina up. And that's personally what I would have done myself if I was in Jen's shoes. But let's keep trucking along. We only got a little bit of ways to go with the video, and then we'll get into where I turned left on all this. This takes an interesting turn. The point of this video was really, it was like, why are you showing Cupcake Vegan if she's no longer around? Why are you letting people think that this is a new video? And you're sitting here, like I said, great job. Let's do this again. Keep it up. You're looking great. This is helpful. You're doing great. Be proud of your efforts. People, you go, girl. People think this is a new video. this video of the exercise is from last year. Now, this part here is new, but the exercise part is from last year. I want to say maybe around April, if I'm not mistaken. I really wish I could find the video that I found of this, and it tells the date. But I think it was April of last year. Don't quote me. So let's keep on trucking, and then we'll get where I went completely left field with this whole video.
Anyhow,
My video.
This video, we had agreed that she made me an exercise video, and that I was to do that. I forget how many times a week she had asked me to do it on my own. And then once a week, she asked me to either do a live chat with her or send her a video of me doing the exercises so she could see how I was progressing.
So right there specifically tells me that Jen has a way, or had a way, to contact Cupcake Vegan for Life. Now, I don't know, again, are her, info still the same? But again, I would have reached out to this person and said, hey, I apologize for ghosting you, yada, yada, yada. Like I said, do you care if I put this up? It's got your voice in, and it's your exercise regimen. Do you care? But no.
Ready to move on to the next stage, or if we needed to stay where I was at. So that's where the video came from. I recorded myself doing the exercises, and I uploaded it, and I set it so only she could see it. So after that, when I decided here a couple months ago, when I decided to take my break from YouTube, whatever reason, I don't know why, it was just a reason that felt right to me, I decided to privatize all my videos. I know my videos are uploaded elsewhere, and that's fine. I just felt strongly that I needed to make my presence private at the moment. And I always knew that I would make them public again at some point, but I didn't know when. So that time came a few days ago, and I decided to set all my videos to public again. And in the interim of doing that, that video got set to public.
Now, what people are speculating, again, this is just people's opinions. These are not facts. This is just this is allegedly what people have speculated that I've talked to. People's speculations and opinions, again, I want to make that very clear. These are opinions. What people's opinions are that I've talked to about why she might have privated the videos is, where Jen lives is in assisted living. They think that maybe if Jean had a job and she, is getting, assistance, living in a government assisted spot, that maybe their money was getting to be too much. If Jean truly was working, I don't know. Again, I don't know them. People were assuming that she might have privated them because she might have been making too much money off YouTube to stay within the guidelines of being able to stay at the place, because you have to make, obviously it's an assisted government living. You have to stay within the guidelines of money. If you make so much, your rent will get raised, or they say, you have enough money to move elsewhere. This is people for, low budget incomes, low budget housing. You got a scoodle-doo. We need the spot for somebody else. You have the means to pay for a different spot. That is allegedly what some people think that I have talked to. Again, not facts, just people's speculations. So let's scoodle-doo, and then we're going to go where this takes a left field and how I ended up down a whole nother rabbit hole with this. Actually, let's speed this up, because
people assumed that I was ashamed of it. That's why I deleted it. I can't say that I'm actually proud of the video. I'm proud of my attempt at exercising.
And I do want to make this very clear. I am proud that she, took her up on the offer. I wish, again, like I said, imagine a year later if she would have kept up with this man. If it was April of last year, it would have been a year. Imagine the progress. Imagine the speed of exercise she would be at this point. But let's keep trucking.
Yeah, look, of course. And that was a year and a half ago when I was significantly less than I am now, weight-wise. But her and I are not working together anymore, obviously my own fault. And I just didn't see the need of having that video anymore. So it was never a video that made any sense in my video catalog. There was no intro to it. There was no explanation for it. So I deleted it. People have found it, and it is posted around the internet in other places, which is fine. I fully acknowledge when you upload something to the internet, whether it's a...
Now, there was another channel, too. There was a keto channel also that they tried to help Jen, and that went south, too. So, many people have tried to... Sorry, this thing is, like, sweating like a monger. Many people have tried to help Jen, and... I mean, many people have reached out to try to help her. I mean, I tried to even a couple videos back. I don't know which video. I mean, I know they both honestly despise me. I mean, come on now. We've went down this road with them before, but and we'll get to that here in a minute if you're new to my channel. But anyways, let's listen to about 2 more minutes of this, or what's relevant to, and then we'll keep on trucking.
So it wasn't, I didn't delete it to hide anything. Like I said, of course I don't like the way I look in the video. I am proud of my attempts at exercising. And since I deleted it, I have done some thinking. And I've decided that I'm going to make that public again. I'm going to re-upload it, and that's what you're going to see after this video. Because I want to start following that exercise to get me started into movement again. So I will be doing that for, I don't know, until I feel I'm ready.
So why not start fresh out the gate with this video, and let's not talk about it. That's what a lot of people get frustrated with Jen. Why not start at the gate? Hey guys, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do our own reaction to this video. We're going to do the exercise with it. But now we're once again sitting here talking about we want to do it. What we want to do instead of just doing it. That's where some people's frustration comes in with Jen. It's like Foodie. It's like Amber. And tomorrow never ever comes.
To move on to some other type of exercise. And move forward with different things. So I encourage anyone who is wheelchair bound, if you are, your mobility is impaired, if you are morbidly obese, whatever the case may be, if you have an issue where you're not able to stand to exercise for long periods of time, these exercises are very easy. Well, I can't say they're easy because when you start, they're really not easy, but they help you get the movement in that you need to get you stronger, to build your muscles so you can progress to more forms of exercise standing and become healthier. So that's why I uploaded it. That's why I'm uploading it now. And that's my little explanation of what you're seeing right now. And I would say I hope you enjoy it. If you don't want to sit through, it's 11 minutes. I wouldn't blame anybody if they don't want to sit through 11 minutes.
So here's my deal. Okay, so then it jumps to the exercise video. So here's my deal with that. Cupcake Vegan has stated that she no longer wants to be a part of the internet. This is where I started going with this, but get ready. It's about to go left real quick. So that's where I was going with this video is you're promoting this exercise video, and now it's somebody's video that says they want nothing to do, they want nothing to do with the internet. So now you're using their exercise. Yes, it's you doing the exercises, but as their exercise regimen that they have made with their voice in the background, you are using that and saying, hey, you can take this, pay attention to this. It's like, did you reach out to Cupcake Vegan for Life and ask her, is it okay? Can I upload this? I highly doubt it. So that's where we went with that, and that is where I feel like people are confused. They are thinking this video is in the present time, as you can tell by the comments that I read. Now, okay. Let's get Scoodle doing. Hold on one second. Let's get us to where we need to be here. Okay. So, as I was trucking around and I was looking for Cupcake Vegan for Life, I found a couple things and okay. Jen made a video a couple weeks ago talking about a young lady, that she plugged her channel. Now, if you guys recall this, she plugged her channel and she said, oh, she's pretty. She looks like somebody I could be friends with. And then she went back and said, no, you're a very pretty girl. But I think in the girl's words, I talked to her. legitimately, before I made this, Jen said the girl was gross. That was her word. Actually, let's go ahead and read it right here, matter of fact. And I will tell you what she said. Do-do-do. Sorry, guys. Saddy. Well, great. Did YouTube delete it? I'm thinking YouTube might have deleted it. Okay, well, I don't see it now, but anyways, me and the young lady were talking back and forth. So I remember Jen talking about this a couple weeks ago, and I didn't mean to get down this rabbit hole, and this is a whole nother left field pattern that I noticed with Jen. So this is where the pieces of the puzzle are all going to come together, and it's going to make sense. Now, it's going to take a little bit of going back to here, there, to connect the pieces. So if you recall, last Halloween, I remember it quite clearly, I messed up. I said, I made a video about it. I apologized probably 2-3 times. I went over to Jennifer's community tab and apologized. I made a video about it and apologized. I got a copyright strike for Halloween music for reacting to one of Jennifer's videos, okay? I'm not good with YouTube stuff. I'm not good with tech savvy. So when I looked down and noticed the copyright, it said LifeByJen Jennifer Gwen Ann, okay? So I messed up, jumped the gun. Kaya screwed up. I had to apologize to all kinds of people. You guys, other people that tried to help me, Jennifer, and all that. It was a copyright for the music in their video. If you've been with me for a while, I'm sure you remember that debacle. It strung on, and it was like, so what I'm getting at here, it seems to be a pattern with Jen that I'm starting to notice. If you recall, Jen promoted me in her community tab and said, looks like somebody's like, I think it was like worded something like, look like somebody's looking for attention, yada, yada, yada. And she plugged my channel. To me, it wasn't genuine. It was kind of like in a snarky way, like, hey, go over to Kaya Simon's life, go over there and kind of troll and stir the pot, head on over there. This is who, said that. So, I apologize, like I said. Now, if you remember Robin the Explorer, rest in peace, Robin's channel. I still miss Robin the Explorer. I really enjoyed Robin the Explorer. So, Robin the Explorer made a comment and said, LifeByJen nuked my channel. Now, everybody went back and forth. Did he? Did he not? Did he not? But I think Robin was pretty tech savvy. I don't see... Jennifer got on her video and said, I did not nuke Robin the Explorer's channel, but go check him out, and promoted his channel. Now, I don't see why Robin would write that, but hey, that's just me. He seemed pretty tech savvy. So, she promoted me in her community tab. She promoted Robin, and so forth, people she's had problems with. Now, present time. There's a channel that I like, and her name is A Small Bitchy Banana. A Small Businessy Banana. A Small B-I-T-C-H-Y Banana. Okay? Small, we're just going to call her Banana for YouTube's sake. She used to be a supporter of Jen's, and Jen blocked her, and she's got a video, Why I No Longer Support Jen. It's, I think, from last year. Anyways, what I noticed is Small Banana is keto. She does cool little recipes. She genuinely loses weight. She does her thing, but, she's not a troll. And people were going, saying she was a troll, yada, yada, yada. Anywhere that I've ever seen her, she's been in my comment sections a while back. She calls it as she sees it. She does not deal with BS, and she calls it like she sees it. And she's very fair. She's to the point, and she's not a troll, from what I've gathered, at least in my personal opinion. So Jen blocked her, and that used to be one of Jen's supporters. Banana reached out, trying to help Jennifer. Jennifer blocked Banana and basically made it like, oh, she's being mean to me, and Banana was not. Banana was genuinely trying to help her. Present time. Rein it in, Kaya. So, remember when Jennifer was talking about the big plate debacle a couple weeks ago and the fork? I even talked about it. I don't think we might have covered it. I know I talked about it, but I don't know if we did the video. So, in my opinion, if you eat with a bigger spoon, a bigger fork, you are getting, I said this before with Foodie, I'll say it again, all of our girls. If you are eating with a bigger apparatus, whether it be one of those giant forks, giant spoons, you are getting twice, 3 times, depending on the size of the fork or spoon, double, triple the food. The key to eating is when you're trying to lose weight is eating slow and not eating giant bites. So therefore, your food lasts longer. Your body has a chance to, say, hey, I'm full. It can feel that way, where the mind says, no, I'm still hungry. Feed me, Seymour. Do you see what I'm saying? You want your body to register, okay, smaller bites, we're getting full. But if you're shoveled it in, your body hasn't registered your stomach to your mind. Hey, Captain, we are full. We do not need any more food. Food. How did that accent come from? Okay. So on to the fork comment and the infamous plate of eggs that were remade. I know this all sounds petty, but it's going to come into play. So Tina Marie Italian Ice was the channel that genuinely made the comment, why are you using this big fork? Why are you, if you want to lose weight, yada yada. Well, that is when all shiznai breaks loose. Jennifer went in there, made the comment in Jennifer's video and said, oh, I checked your channel out. You seem pretty cool. Again, go check her channel out. Kind of like plugging her. Now it's starting to catch on me, and Tina Marie also said it in the video. She has 2 Jen videos. They have asserted Jen's army of stands, fans, whatever you want to call it. Now they are picking on Tina Marie, when Tina Marie has only made the comment about the fork and the different thing about the old egg gate. So now Tina Marie is getting all of Jen's army over there. So Tina Marie's channel, this is what I also noticed. She's genuinely losing weight. She's doing like a little weight loss challenge with her subscribers. She's got homemade street tacos, no buns, a cat cabana, LifeByJen Block Me, chillin', a dog, get ready with me where I ran about Jen, the love and the light and the trolls she sent me, what I've been eating, makeup, cheesecake, Oreo cookie recipe, baking, Walmart, more weight loss stuff. Literally, I mean, it's like me. It's all over the board. It's, makeup, products, different things. I mean, look, swimming, chilling, and grilling. Homegirl reminds me of myself. I'm not going to lie. She made a comment. She's got a boxy charm on here and stuff. Homegirl really reminds me. Ross Hall. I mean, it's crazy. Homegirl, I sat and watched her and I fell in this rabbit hole and I was like, wow. Homegirl reminds me a lot of myself. Her channel's a lot like mine. It's all over the place. So I noticed that in me going through these videos that her videos were fine. And then once LifeByJen's Jennifer Gwen Ann's army came, it's like, shoo, here comes these thumbs down ratio that she never had before that. Never had that before this whole debacle with Jen. So now she's picked up Jen's, like I said, little posse. So go check out Tina Marie, because it's Tina Marie Italian Ice. Homegirl seems cool as a fan, and she's kind of like me. She's like, Bet these people wouldn't say the things that they say to my face. People have made some very comments that I think were pretty rude and is pretty much overboard. Somebody made a comment saying, "You don't look Italian with your makeup on." What matters if somebody has makeup on about their heritage and about their whole background? What in a flying... what makes a difference if they have makeup on? So to me, that was pretty disgusting to say, "Oh, well, you don't look Italian because all the makeup you have on." Homegirl literally reminds me of me. She does different eye looks. She shows different products. She reminds me a lot of myself, to be honest with you. So it's like, she's like, "Yeah, I keep getting these 2-3 accounts that every video, no matter what I make, they say mean and crazy things." Now, who does that sound like a year ago? Didn't I have somebody, remember, one of the only people we've blocked over here, I accidentally coughed. It was about the situation and what was going on in the world, and they said, "Make sure you don't cough on anything you give your grandma." Who does that remind you of? Allegedly. Just saying. It's like, wow. So I talked to Homegirl and I said, "Look, keep your eyes peeled." Sorry, guys. It is hot as Satan's toenails in here once again. I said, "Do you care if I mention you? I'm literally about to make a video, and the pattern with LifeByJen really seems to be having a lot of similarities to it, because if you notice, anyone that Jen gets into it with, she kind of plays this whole role of she's trying to be nice to make it look like, hey, I'm doing the nice thing, I'm promoting your channel, when deep down inside, it's the, hey, scoodle-doo over there and go tear their like to dislike down, or go say crappy things about their heritage or their family, per se. Does this not seem like a routine here? A pattern that is being created? And it paints her in the good light to her people that aren't hip to it, because they're like, "Oh, well, how nice of Jen. She's promoting somebody's channel." But then when you get these small little channels, and Jen is a bigger channel than me, is a bigger channel than Tina Marie Italian Ice. Yes, she is. So when a little channel like Tina Marie or me is trying to truck along, and their like to dislike ratio, and yes, I know some people say like to dislike ratio doesn't matter. Who only knows, guys? I don't work at YouTube. I don't know if any of you guys work at YouTube. Let me know, but I don't know. It just sucks that now, you know, Tina Marie was literally trying to say, "Hey, you know, I'm over here losing weight, da-da-da-da-da. Why are you using this big fork? You could do A, B, and C." And now her channel is also gotten thrown under the bus by Jen trying to help her. So I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think about this. Go show Tina Marie Italian Ice some love. Tell her Kaya sent you if you do venture. You know, leave our blue heart. That is our signature color, is the blue heart. And we have got a little bit to get into. We've got an exciting announcement. We've got an Ulta Sephora unboxing. And we've got the new Jaclyn Hill lip glosses have arrived. So, leave this video a thumbs up. What do you think about the cupcake video being put out? Cupcake Vegan for Life video being put out. Jen ghosting her. Not getting a hold of her to ask her, can she drop this video? I'm sorry I ghosted you. And what do you think of Jen's tactic? Do you personally think that Jen is trying to help these people? Or do you see a pattern like me that shift them over there and throw them, you know, under the bus, and it's genuinely not to help? So, I love you guys. I will legitimately see you back in a minute. We've got a couple things to do tonight. Keep your eyes peeled. We have a giant announcement, and I will see you guys back in a minute. My name is Kaya Kaya Simon's life. I am not related to Richard. If you're new, subscribe. I do a little bit of everything over here. Tea, news, drama, hauls, reacts, unboxings, dog stuff, and maybe something else we'll talk about later. Have a great day, great night, and Kaya is out.